How's it going, y'all? Welcome to the first Hamlin Captures. If you remember from the first Hamlin Talks, we finished talking about 3 segments that we want to do through Hamlin Visions. Hamlin Captures, again, just as a quick reminder, is going to be on the photography and all the different techniques and things that I learn and pick up as I'm, building my photography, building that portfolio and what that looks like. And today we're going to be opening up some gear that we had got. Now, as you've seen from that yawn just now, I'm actually doing this close to 9. But that's also after a long day of filming for the Fish Market Festival. Make sure you check out that video. With that said, I'm going to be going through this. Being that it's late now, though I'd love to do some night shots, I'm actually going to hold it off until tomorrow and then pick it up from there. So this will be part 1. It'll all go in the same video, but part 2 will be actually going out and testing what the camera can and can't do, and some of the things that I've heard and picked up from that. I've been looking at a couple different videos, doing some research and whatnot on the best hybrid cameras. Being that I do a lot of photo and video work, I want to have a camera that is capable of doing both things at a very high quality and level. A lot of the videos said that the Fujifilm X-H2s is probably the best camera for that right now. Along the lines of doing this unboxing, honestly, I don't see myself as a unboxer. That's not something I want to make like a regular thing. Or actually, let me rephrase that. It's not something I see myself making a regular thing. However, I want to pose it to you guys and ask you if that's something that you'd be interested in. Obviously, we're doing this with new gear because it's new gear. But is testing cameras something that you'd like to see happen on this channel? Or testing, lighting equipment, audio equipment, whatever that looks like. Is that something that we'd be interested in as a community? If so, definitely can figure out how that looks. Incorporate it, add it too. But that means you got to comment and let me know that. So make sure that you comment, make sure you like, so that we know what it is that you like and what you don't like. And make sure you subscribe so that you keep seeing everything we got going on at the channel at HV. With that said, I'm gonna pull this box over. Got it because I was told. I don't know yet. Use my words intentionally. I don't know yet if it's a good camera for both. However, everything I've seen says that it might be one of the best for it. I also got some photography things just because as far as video goes and doing video jobs, I'm pretty much set because I work with Youth Effects. And Youth Effects is a fantastic company. They're a non-for-profit that work on teaching young people about filmmaking, how to get into it, how they can develop their careers in it, and also how do they use filmmaking to then guide their principles and morals and present them to the world in a digestible way. Make sure you check them out at youtheffects.org. Donate to the page, all the things. But because I'm connected with Youth Effects, I'm able to get my gear well enough with them. I connect with them on different projects and whatnot, help them with projects. Sometimes they help me with mine. So I really wanted to focus on photography when it came to getting new gear. Because not for nothing, this is the first time ever, not for nothing, that I've been able to get gear for myself, and technically I didn't even get it for myself. So there's still a little bit of reservation in doing this. Keep it a whole stack with y'all. Fully, let y'all know who I be's. Being that Star was the one who got it for me, there was still a little bit of damn, still not even that guy yet. But it is super nice to be no, I am getting these things to invest in my craft, to do my passion, and make sure I do it to the best ability that I can. And to do that and to be at that level really just pushes me to want to do it more consistently, do it more often, and again, do it better, not for nothing. I run with Nate. I talked to y'all about Nate in the Hamlin Talks, and being with him in the best way possible, I really felt like, bro, I'm not a photographer for real. I'm just out here with a camera and taking pictures. I see that he has light setups that click and do the flash in different areas of the room. You set them up on a C-stand, how, you set up regular lighting. And I'm like, oh, snap, I didn't even know that was a thing for real. Maybe I did. I don't know. But that's not the point. Point is, I didn't even think to use it or look it up or try to figure out what I need for that. I knew I needed lights, but that type of lighting system was beyond my thought. All the things. So, again, really didn't even feel like I was a photographer for real. But it was not feeling that way in the way of being motivated to, again, want to be better, want to grow, want to develop myself as a photographer and invest in what that looks like. So I got some paying back to do, but again, there's just more motivation to want to do this better and more often. I'm mad show that I didn't pick this because of a company. To be clear, I don't have any advertisements. I don't have any contracts. None of this stuff. Fuji, Rhea, like none of them are paying me to do this. There's that. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm nervous to open this right now. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm nervous to open this because I don't know how to reclose these. That's mad clean. That like, I don't know, that metallic silver stuff. Thank you for choosing your... I can't read, so I'm not gonna read it. It said, thank you for choosing the, and I said your. Obviously, those words have basically nothing in common. Yeah, nothing in common at all. Not a single letter. So I gave up on it. I'm gonna keep going. Just reminded myself I'm from the red bookshelf. I can't really choose to not read. Thank you for choosing the Rhea collapsible reflector disc. Rhea reflectors are an effective in-studio or on-location light manipulating tool. Please use the following instructions for setup and storage for your reflector disc. All right. Main thing we need is how to fold this, because the one that Nate had on the last job we did was ridiculous, and there was no way to fold that thing. And yeah, nah. All right, let's hope for the best. So I'm assuming these are other sheets for the reflector, or at least one. Oops, I got a little salt there. Yeah. So a lot of these, or different versions of these, have different like levels of how much they reflect or how much they absorb. I don't believe that there is that with this. So yeah, we'll put that over here for now. Y'all can still see that, right? Cool. I wonder, was this inside? Oh, had to bring it back. Realized that I might have been tripping a little bit. Obviously, being that it's gold, adds a gold tint to whoever your subject or, you know, model, whatever the case is. It adds a gold tint or to your model or subject, whatever the case is. I like it for warmer environments, or like maybe somebody's having a birthday shoot. They want to feel classy. They want to feel fancy. That might be something that you use there. This one is a diffuser. Diffusers hold some of the light as the light is shining. Diffusers hold some of the light so that light isn't as harsh on the person. All right, so let's see how this pops out and see if it allows us to better put it away after. I don't think it'll help for real. This shit is mad hard to put away. But you're gonna see what's up. Whoa. See? Already bugging. Oh, I literally can't put it back right now. Like right now. Okay, I'm fronting. I was fronting. No, I'm not fronting. This is not how it was. Like literally already it's not the same. But that's okay. So pop that out. Ooh. Wow. Next up, I talked about the camera. I also talked about the flash. The flash, honestly, I didn't even like do no research for real. Probably should have before I bought it. But I just looked for what seemed like a decent enough one, and one that wasn't too expensive. Bro, the first set of instructions are in Japanese, B. Yeah, I want to get a diffuser box for this too. Facts. Wait, whoa, flash, mini stand, protection case. It came with it. Chill. No, it didn't. Hi, Lay. Y'all heard Lay pop up? What? Taking videos, taking pictures. Huh? Taking video and taking pictures. That's the goal. Yeah, man. Is this upside down? Hi. She's wild, y'all. Anyway, boom, boom. Said in the box.
This is my dad.
A diffuser. It said there's a diffuser box, but there's not. You want to put your face in the camera too? Her mind said no. Apparently, she's not as. I don't know.
She's not as shy. I did the camera thing last time, so I feel right.
Oh, she said she's already famous, I guess. All right, first thing we're gonna do actually, instead of continuing, I said first thing, we did mad stuff already. It said, boom, right? Thumb on one side, thumb on the other side. It said make a figure 8 first, and then just keep twisting it. No. See what I said, yo? figure 8. So keep twisting it, and it'll twist on itself. It's not doing that. All right, try this one more again.
I'll read it to you as you do it.
This is the funniest. This is the funniest guy in this house.
Push them together.
Make a figure 8. Just, yeah, literally how you do it.
This doesn't fit right though.
Continue twisting, fold the two sides together as shown. The two slides will pass one in front of the other as they stack together.
Is do they fit? If it fits in here, then it counts, and it does. So I'm taking it.
Okay.
Hey.
For those who don't know, this is Lay. This is Lightwing.
I'm like a junior of Nightwing.
Facts. As Hamlin, obviously I do the film and video stuff. Lay is actually interested in starting her own channel, which is something that we do have to continue to talk about. Maybe she does a Lay Talks. Maybe she does her own thing. As her film, I named her Film Lay Talks. So if you haven't seen that, on Hamlin Visions, the channel, there's the Lay Talks documentary. It's a portrait doc, which is actually what we did in the fellowship.
Go check it out.
That's the Lay side. The Lightwing side, she does often run with me when it comes to Red Bookshelf stuff or, Titans things, whatever the case is. Whenever she's able, she tends to be around for the superhero stuff as well. And she'll hopefully be getting into her own superhero work when it's time for her to take over and do the whole Nightwing thing. Or Lightwing, as I should say. So, this is Lightwing. However, Lightwing is going to bed. So she came to say hi real quick. She's going to go ahead. I love you. Oops, sorry. I like Mad Smacker, just not a child. Maya was too scary to get online. Get on camera. She goes by Starflame when she chooses. But she likes to act like a villain sometimes, so. But yeah.
I never expect me to get on camera.
So she actually has a little Miss Mai because she was already doing her own YouTube where she talked about a bunch of different things that she gets into. She does some real estate videos with her mom. So she honestly was not even fronting when she said she's famous because she already got her own following. She's also going to bed. So same way Lay's going to go ahead. She's going to go ahead too. Yep. Good night. We got the diffuser away. Cool. We took out this. It said that it came with a, it says in the box somewhere. Where does it say that? It said in the box there was a, diffuser box, but I don't see it. But that's okay, because we have a diffuser over here anyway. Didn't plan for it. I just thought that it would have been a happy surprise. Because Fuji shoots in RAW, which is super high quality, basically like 4K. When we get into that kind of conversation, maybe we'll do another video on it. Let me know if you want to get more into the intricacies of video in that aspect. Fuji X-H2s has the capability of shooting at 4K. I've even seen some people say that it shoots at 4K with a 6K quality look, meaning that, again, the file size itself is only 4K, which speaks to how big the file is, how much space it's going to take up for you, and the quality of it. But it looks and appears as if it was shot in 6K, which again kicks up that level of quality. We had to get a couple CF cards. I got this, I believe it might even come with the camera. I'm not sure, but we got a couple cards. A lens cleaner. This popped in my shop at some point or in my cart. It was $3. So I was I don't know where that came from, but makes sense. So yeah, we got a noise CF card. We got a noise SD card. Got the lav mics. That was a magic trick. It's supposed to happen like that. Yes, the lav mics though. Ooh, you're gonna boom, boom, boom. Again, not a brand awareness or anything. Though I have these, I much prefer Rode. Rode for two reasons. Rode is a really nice audio brand, but also they do a competition that we can use gear in. And then if we're using Rode gear and Rode audio and whatnot for filming that, then we can compete, right? But the requirement is that you're using Rode gear, among other requirements. With that said, I actually got Rode, the lav system, just because, again, love Rode, low key. It may change as time goes on, I don't know. I've only really used Rode and like, you know, maybe a couple other brands that I wasn't aware of just off of like using, you know, rented gear and things like that. May or may not have like been aware of what I was using. The only thing I do know that we've used is Rode, and I have liked Rode to this point. So I got these as well, especially again, as I'm doing Hamlin Visions content more often, I want to make sure that I keep those on me. We have a camera bag, which I don't know. It didn't look all that jazzy when I first seen it as a part of the like package of getting the camera. But I don't mind it, man. It's gray. You know, I love my gray. I'm keeping all my things. Until I know what I'm doing for real, I always keep these, like facts. So until I'm like, I'm a pro. I don't get rid of them. I'm gonna keep it a stack. So within the bag, it does feel quite like sturdy too. Like it's not gonna, and that's a big plus for the bag because, you know, as we're out and things like that, sometimes you gotta set your gear down for a little bit, set your other stuff down while you're doing other shoots and using other things. And it really sucks when you see people like step on your stuff and you're like, God damn, I don't know if I just lost thousands of dollars in merch because folks don't want to pay attention where they're walking. What's this? Oh, I like this. These like a little cover pouch for weather. That's dope. Question is, does it cover the bag or does it cover just the camera? I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out when we need to use it. Which it is, winter is coming. If you don't get that reference, bro, just unsubscribe, honestly. Like, you ain't gotta be here for real. It's okay. Seeing the camera box. However, I got one more thing wrapped in bubble wrap, and I don't remember what it could be right now. We went through the lab. We went through the flash. I got the diffuser. Oh, it's the lens. Duh. So yeah, cameras don't come with lenses. There are some cameras that are like built-in lenses, but it's like you can't change that lens, so it doesn't make sense. Or it doesn't make sense for a professional or like, you know, someone who wants to autonomy to pick their like millimeter length, which is, you know, how close or how far it is that you zoom. Your f-stop, which again decides depth of field, how much, like if my hand is here, right, because of my low depth of field, once you get focused on my hand, is that it? Cool. Now that you're focused on my hand, depth of field, all this behind my hand is now blurry. Yeah, if you want to be able to change all those things, you need different lenses, you know, whether it's a variable zoom, meaning you can change like 24 to 105, 24 millimeter kind of wide, 105 kind of close, or getting closer, whatever the case may be. Or it can be just a like 1 millimeter length, like a 50 millimeter prime. A prime lens is 1 millimeter length, but they tend to have a better range as far as what the f-stops are, and they're a little bit more cleaner. However, I don't feel like, at least in my experience, it hasn't made that much a difference. I prefer variable zooms because as I'm shooting and running, it's easier for me to go from a 24 to 82 so that, you know, I hit this person who's kind of close to me, but I want to get that person who's a little ways away, get that recording, cool, click, hit that recording, cool, and it'd be two same things. As opposed to being like, I got this 50 on you, but now I got to change my lens because now I need a 100. Like, that's just a lot. So I always prefer variable zoom lenses myself, but someone more professional might say differently. And this is the XC50 to 230. 50 is a really, like, I believe 50, if I'm correct, is treated kind of like your eye, right? What your eye captures. Basically, most people's eyesight is at 50 millimeters in, like, you know, filming terms. 50 millimeter lenses tend to be the most realistic to what our actual vision is. Whereas like a wide, if you use a wide, you see the whole street and all that, to where it's like, even if you see that in your real life, you have a certain area that you can focus on, and then everything else is blurry around it. Again, with a wide, you don't have that effect. Everything in the wide that the shooter or that the cinematographer wants to be in focus will be. But that's not natural for a regular human eye, right? If I'm standing on one side of the street and I'm looking over on the other side, I can only see but so much street. And even in that, a part of that is going to be blurry around it besides whatever I'm actually focusing on. So 50 to 230 is beautiful because I love a lot of my work. I feel like it gets awkward for people when they see that there's somebody filming and they try to act differently, or they're just like try to avoid the camera or whatever. I prefer, especially when it's events and things like that, to catch people candidly just, you know, going about their day, because then that, you know, is the more organic. If they're enjoying themselves, they're organically enjoying themselves. If they're upset, they're authentically upset and truly mad. And I like to capture that, as opposed to like somebody seeing me like, oh, hey. So like at 2:30, that gives me a good amount of distance away from people to still get them clearly and relatively close up. Probably be more like a medium shot. Anyway. Some of y'all be like, whoa, that was, pause, that was a dirty joke. Damn, it's beautiful. We love to see it. The moment that I've been waiting for. I don't know about y'all, but this is what I've been here for. Yeah, catch that, there we go. Ain't that thing sleek? That thing nice. I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. Okay, I respect that. Okay. I love the flip out. I'm not gonna hold you. That makes it feel a little bit more, I don't know, especially when it comes to video. Like I said, we're gonna try this all out tomorrow. I really love the size, the like look of it. Pause, that's what she said, all the things. Oh, so it takes SD and CF. See, somebody had told, one of the videos said that it only uses CF cards, and maybe they were saying that for video specifically, but I was worried that there wasn't SD cards at all, which is why I was like, it's weird that they gave me SD card too, but okay. But no, they use both, and that's cool. So I'll probably use SD cards for photos and then CF cards for, you know, videos and things like that. Well, we've gotten everything out. So let's get to tomorrow so we can do some shooting. I don't even know if y'all can see me for real. All right, y'all. So I got Frank here. He's gonna be modeling with us today, doing all the things. Ooh, make sure that's on focus on, bro. Yeah, so we're actually at Tivoli right now. Currently getting ready to head over to some of the trails that are here. Get some shots up for this Hamlin Captures. Let's make it happen. We got everything unpacked. We used it a little bit. We got outside. Got some great shots. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Though I do have a plan a little bit for Hamlin Captures. I kind of want to go around Albany, but let me know if you have specific shots or things that you want to see happen through Hamlin Captures, and we'll make sure that we connect and see how that looks like. With that said, we here. As Nightwing said, you don't know if you could fly until you take the risk of falling. Be great as always, y'all. Peace, peace.